we are going to start in child's pose. So let's jump right in. Bring the toes to touch, open the knees wide, extend your arms out in front of you. You can give a little push into the hands, maybe take some sways side to side before you drop in fully, relaxing the shoulders, heavy the elbows, close the eyes. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. Big breath in through the nose, expand the ribs, front to back, side to side. And big open mouth HA. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, filling up, stretching from the inside. And then big open mouth. One last time. Inhale to fill up into the nooks and crannies and corners of your body. And a big open mouth exhale. And gently seal the lips. Begin to engage your Ujjayi breath. Keeping that same fullness of breath, but breathing in and out through the nose from the back of the throat. Using the rhythm of your breath, the sound of your breath, to draw you deeper into this moment. When we reference triggers, often we associate negative responses. We're triggered and we get angry or jealous, or something triggers us and makes us sad or fearful. I challenge this with the invitation for you to create some positive triggers. What if every time you see a penny or a coin on the street, you're triggered to reflect on how rich your life is? What if the sunset triggers you to say the prayer, thank you? What if when someone sneezes, you say bless you, but then you put a hand on your heart and say, bless me too? What if seeing someone with red accessories, a red hat or red shoes or a red purse, triggers you to remind yourself how strong and resilient you are? What if seeing the moon triggers you to smile, to soften, to recall that things come and go and you will be okay? Whatever it may be, I invite you to create at least one positive trigger this week. And maybe notice when you look for the positive, it shows up more. Start to extend your arms out a little bit longer. Maybe the forearms lift, maybe the elbows lift. And then gently lift the head and thread your left arm through. Come all the way to your left shoulder and the left side of your head. Walk your right fingers forward a little more and then maybe over to the left as you look underneath that right shoulder. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in and out. Re-extend your left arm out in front of you. Swap it out. Right arm threads through. Come onto your right shoulder and the right side of your head. Crawl those left fingers a little further forward and maybe to the right as you look under that left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Big breath in. And big breath out. Re-extend that right arm out in front of you. Pull forward onto all fours. And take a moment to organize yourself. Spread the fingers wide. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Tuck and spread the toes. And then start to knead the floor with the hands. Waking up the fingers. Waking up the wrist. And little by little, turn those fingers around towards the outer edges of your mat. Maybe they walk all the way around to face the knees. You can stop wherever you'd like. If this is uncomfortable at all, you can walk those fingers back to face forward again. Maybe the fingers stay facing the knees for a few rounds of cow and cat. Inhale, cow, sit bones lift, heart and gaze lift. Exhale, cat, tuck the tailbone, push into the hands, spread between the shoulder blades as you drop the head. Again, inhale, cow, sit bones lift, heart lifts. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then close your eyes. Take a few more rounds on your own and follow your body. Follow your breath. If you're called to add some other movement, maybe some circles, maybe some wagging of the tail, whatever feels good. A few more rounds of breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a neutral spine. Return those fingers to face forward if they're not. Extend your right arm forward, left leg back. Reach fingers and heel away from each other as you breathe in. On an exhale, bend elbow and knee in. Push into that left hand, round your spine. Find a little bit of cat spine here. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale and round. Inhale, extend. Exhale and round. This time, inhale, extend, stay there. Bend your arm and leg. Reach your right hand behind you to catch that lifted foot. Kick your foot into your hand to lift that leg higher. Pull your heart forward. Push a little more into that left hand. Take another breath in. Exhale, release, and return to all fours. Same thing, other side. Left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Take a moment, extend the left fingers further forward as you reach out that right heel a little more. Big breath in. Exhale, bend elbow and knee in, round the spine. Cat spine as you push into that right hand. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, extend, stay there. Bend arm and leg, reach behind you to catch that top lifted foot with your left hand. Kick your foot into your hand, lift that leg higher. Pull your heart forward. A little more push into that right hand as you breathe in. And on an exhale, release back to all fours. Toes are tucked. Imagine you could drag your hands and knees towards each other. Pull the belly in, find a little bit of a cat spine. So lift the belly, round the spine, and then hover the knees off the floor 1 inch. Bear pose. Full breath in. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Back to bear. Left knee taps left elbow. Back to bear. 8 more. Right leg, 8. 7, keep the tailbone tucked, the knees heavy. 6, the belly lifting towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Lift the hips, drop the head. Take what you need here. Maybe a flutter of the lips, maybe a pedal of the legs. On an inhale, shift forward to plank. Shoulders stack over wrists, find those abdominals. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Again, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, hips up and back. Last time, inhale, shift forward, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands off to the sides of your mat. Tent up onto the fingertips. Poke your elbows to the ceiling. Push into the fingers. Tuck the chin. Inhale, roll through your spine. Lift your chest any amount. Straighten your arms any amount. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, dip your right shoulder towards the middle of your mat. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down. Look right. Inhale, back through center. As you exhale, get longer to lower. Pull your belly forward, pull your chest forward, and land. Extend your right arm straight out to the right and bend your left knee. I want you to scorpion that left leg behind you. Maybe the sole of your left foot finds the floor. Can you crawl your right fingers a little further to the right? And then energetically pull your chest towards your left hand. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1, stretching across the chest, the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, 2. You might feel this in your left hip and your back. 1 more breath in. Exhale, slowly roll back to your belly. Extend the left leg long. Bring the right fingertips to the floor outside your mat again. Push into the fingers, tuck the chin. Inhale, roll through your spine. Lift your chest, straighten the arms any amount. Exhale, left shoulder dips, look right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, right shoulder dips, look left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lengthen to lower, belly pulls forward, heart pulls forward, and land. Extend your left arm straight out to the left, bend your right knee, scorpion that right leg behind you. Maybe the sole of the right foot finds the floor. Can you walk your left fingers a little further to the left and then energetically pull chest towards that right hand? Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, roll to your belly. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press back, child's pose. And just see if this child's pose feels any different than the first one you took. Breathing into your body. Downward facing dog. This time in your down dog, pedal the legs and use that pedaling to walk your feet to your hands. Teeny tiny steps traveling all the way to the top of your mat. And once you arrive up there, open your feet hip width apart, soften the knees. Catch hold of opposite elbows. Give a gentle pull on the elbows, create some length in the side waist. Press down into the feet, try and lift and spread the sit bones. We're here for a few breaths. You might close your eyes, and if it feels good to move around, move around. If it feels good to stay still, stay still. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms, shake out your head, soften the knees, and unroll 1 vertebra at a time. Stacking bone on disc on bone as you get taller, lighter. Once you arrive, roll the shoulders back a couple times. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes touch, hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Here with our hands at our heart, it's a little bit of a trigger to turn our gaze inward, to land, to connect. And can you take a moment and reconnect with that intention of finding some positive triggers? Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, heart lifts, palms press. Big exhale to fold forward, drop the head. Soften your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, forward fold twist. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches high, forward fold twist. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press the floor away with the hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's breathe here. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms rest. Exhale, fold right back over your legs. Soften your left knee. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Big twist. Exhale, release. Soften your right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, release. Inhale, find a long spine. Chest is wide. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Land and breathe. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, seal the palms. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees as much as you need. Reach down, grab hold of your big toes in yogic toe lap. First two fingers and thumbs wrap around the big toes. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, pull fingers into toes and fold. Take a couple shoulder rolls up the back. Maybe shake your head out. And eventually slide the shoulders up the back away from the ears as the head reaches to the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Can you press your feet into the floor and pull your fingers into your big toes? Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands, soften your knees, slowly unroll, one vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, roll the shoulders back. Step those feet together again. Hands to heart center. Another trigger to connect, to land, to breathe, to turn in. Surya Namaskara beat. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Scoot the tailbone forward, draw the belly in. Move your shins back over your heels, and as the hips move down and back, counterbalance that, lift through the heart, reach through the fingers. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward to plank. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross the body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge, twist right arm to the sky. Exhale, horizon lunge. Spin all 10 toes to the right side of your space. Reach your right arm to the wall behind you. Lean your chest away from your right thigh. Move your right thigh away from your chest. On your next breath in, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel all the way into warrior 2. Use your exhale to land. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Press down and out through the feet. But at the same time, can you find a little zipping up through those inner thighs? 2. One more breath in. Full breath out. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep moving that right shin forward as you stretch that right arm up and back. Stay for a breath in. Listen closely. Exhale, reverse warrior to the back of the room. Let that right arm circle in front of your body. Right toes turn in, left toes turn out. Left arm sweeps up and back. Bend deeper through that left knee. Stay for a breath in. As you exhale, both arms extend out over that left leg, fully extended, Parsvakonasana. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. If this is too much, you can always modify. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Strong legs. 1 more breath in and out. Inhale, rise up, floating warrior. Turn your left toes in. Right toes are turned in as well. Arms are overhead. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, open the arms wide and fold over the legs. Hands can catch outer calves, outer ankles, outer heels. Draw yourself into a deep forward fold. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. We're reversing how we came down to come up. Push into the feet, lengthen the spine, arms reach out to a T. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, triangle prep. Turn your right toes forward, legs are long, arms open wide. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, triangle. Hip shift to the back of your space. Right side lengthens, right hand lands lightly. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Anchor through your right big toe mound, and then try and spin your inner right thigh towards the front of your space. 1 more breath in. Keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, soften that right knee. Glide onto your right leg, float that left leg. Open your hips and chest to the left side of your space. Maybe stay. Maybe bend that top knee and catch your foot. Chapasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Can you squeeze your heel to your tush and then kick your foot into your hand if you're in Chapasana? Take 1 more breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the legs, reach up and back. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow, flush it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Left side, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, stay for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1, low lunge, left foot steps forward. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm to the sky. Exhale, horizon lunge. Turn all 10 toes to the left side of your space. Reach your left arm to the back of your space. Lean your chest away from your left thigh. Move that left thigh away from your chest. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Use your exhale to land, to settle, to breathe. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Same thing on this side. Press down and out through the feet, but then try and find a little zipping up through the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. 1 more breath in and out. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep moving that left shin forward. Take another breath in. Exhale, reverse warrior to the back of your mat. Let that left arm sweep in front of your body. Turn the left toes in, right toes out. Right arm reaches up and back. Full breath in. Exhale, both arms extend out over that right leg for a fully extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Keep pressing down and out through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Spin your heart to the ceiling. Take one more breath in and out. Inhale, rise up, floating warrior. Turn the right toes in, reach the arms overhead. Make sure those left toes are turned in a little as well. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, open the arms wide and fold over the legs. Hands to the outer calves, outer ankles, or outer heels. Another forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Rising up in reverse, pressing the feet, arms reach to the sides. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, triangle prep. Left toes turn forward, legs are long. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, triangle, shift your hips back. Left hand lightly lands to left shin or maybe the floor or a block. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Seal that left big toe mound down. Try and spin your inner left thigh to the front of your space. One more breath in. Keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana, glide onto that left leg. Right leg floats. Hips and chest open to the right. Maybe you stay. Maybe you bend that top knee and catch your foot. If so, squeeze heel to tush and then kick foot to hand. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle, big stretch. Exhale, chaturanga, find your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. A moment to reset, reconnect. We'll move through all of that one more time with just a small change in our flow, but we'll also smooth it out on the breath. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Here we go, lots of breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, reach that right arm back up. Exhale, low lunge. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Use that exhale to bend your front knee deeper. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reverse warrior to the back of your space. Take your time. Take a breath in. Exhale, both arms extend over that left leg. Inhale, rise up, floating warrior. Left toes turn in, arms reach up. Here's a change. Setting up for goddess pose. Turn both feet out, both heels in. Bend the elbows wide and bend the knees wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, eagle wrap. Right arm under left. Stay low in the hips. Keep those knees bent and open wide. As you inhale, lift your heart, lift your elbows. As you exhale, round, elbows to belly button, drop the head. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Hands to your inner thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, dip your left shoulder, twist to the front of your space. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip that right shoulder, twist to the left. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, triangle prep. Turn those left toes in, right toes point forward. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, triangle. Take a breath in, keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana. We're not here for long. Maybe you bend that top knee and catch your foot. Stay for a breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, low lunge. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior two. Use that exhale to bend deeper through that front knee. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reverse to the back of your space. Stay there for a breath in. Exhale, both arms reach out over that right leg. Inhale, floating warrior, rise up, reach up, turn those right toes in, setting up for goddess pose. Turn both feet out, both heels in, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Elbows are wide, knees are wide. This time, eagle wrap left arm under. Stay low in the hips. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. Exhale, round, elbows to belly button. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Hands to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dip right shoulder, twist left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip left shoulder, twist right. Inhale, rise up, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, prepare for triangle. Right toes turn in, left toes point forward. Inhale, get long. Exhale, triangle. Stay for a breath in. Keep this shape. Exhale, gaze to the floor. Ardha Chandrasana. Again, we're not here for long, but if you want to bend that top knee and catch your foot, go for it. 1 big breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog for 3 breaths. You can always drop the knees and take child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Moving on, inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. From here, staying low in the hips, knees are bent. Eagle on the left. Try and double wrap, left leg over, left arm under. Squeeze the legs together, sit low. Squeeze the arms together, lift them up. Belly pulls back, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in, we're keeping these arms. Exhale, inhale, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Exhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Soften that right knee, hips square to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Lift the belly button up towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 2. We're keeping these arms. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge with eagle arms. Right knee bends, left toes find the floor. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the heart. And as you exhale, release the arms, straighten the legs. Hop that back foot in until you're able to ground. Working into reverse prayer. Spin the shoulders in. You can find reverse prayer. You can grab hold of opposite elbows. You could bring fist to fist. If you want a chest expansion here, that's nice as well. Roll the shoulders back. Anchor through that back heel. Inhale, lift the heart. And on an exhale, pull your heart forward. Pull your hips back. Keep those points moving away from each other as you fold over with a long spine. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Release your hands to the floor. We're going to soften that front knee, shoot that left leg through, and have a seat. So right knee is bent, left leg is long. Cross right foot over left leg. You can keep this left leg bent. You can come back to this shape if you need. If you'd like to fold that left leg in for half-seated spinal twist, that's an option as well. Try and even out through the sit bones. Right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm high. And then exhale, twist to the right. Get taller from tail to head as you breathe in. Use that exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Gently release. Around to the left, take a little counter twist. And as you come back through center, we're going to swing that right leg around, pigeon on the left, take that left knee, move it over to the left side of your mat, square off the hips and walk your right knee and right toes as far back as you can. Hands walk back next to the hips. Take a breath in to lengthen. If you feel good here, feel free to stay here. On your exhale, if you want to fold forward, that's an option as well. Great place to close the eyes, to find that breath. Direct that breath to any places in your body that might be a little resistant, a little tense. Start to walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes. Use your abdominals. Step your left foot between your hands and lower your back knee. Scoot your back knee back about 2 inches. You're in a long lunge. On an inhale, pull your heart forward. On an exhale, pull your hips back and straighten your left leg. Twice more like that. Front knee bends. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, hips pull back and stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. This time, stay. Option to stay in this half splits. Option for full splits. Hanumanasana, you could walk that left heel forward, that right knee back. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Take your time, coming back into a low lunge. Bring both hands inside your left foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Step right foot to the outside of right hand. Prayer squat. Elbows inside the knees. Hands to the heart. Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Can you soften the face? Soften the breath. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Zip up through the pelvic floor. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step or jump. Feet together, hands to heart. Take a breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Stay low in the hips. Keep the knees bent. Garudasana on the right. Just lift that right leg. Double wrap it over left. Right arm double wraps under. Squeeze the legs, sit low. Squeeze the arms, lift the elbows. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. We're keeping these arms. Exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Exhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Soften that front knee. Square the hips to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Lift the belly to the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, we're keeping these arms. Exhale, high lunge with eagle arms. Deep bend in the front knee, hips stay low. Lift the heart, lift the elbows, take a breath in. Exhale, open the arms wide, straighten the legs, hop that back leg in until you can ground that heel. Working towards reverse prayer again, or whatever's available today. Anchor through the back heel. Inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hips pull back, heart pulls forward. Keep that length in between as you fold. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Soften that front knee. Shoot your right leg through and have a seat. Right leg is long, left knee is bent. Cross left foot over right leg. Option to keep that right leg long or fold it in. Even out through the sit bones. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, get taller from tail to head. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Gently release, around to the right, little counter twist. And then we'll unwind that left leg and find pigeon on the right. Take your time setting up. Move that right knee over to the right. Try and square the hips and walk your left knee and left toes as far back as you can. Walk your hands in line with your hips. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe you stay. Maybe you exhale and fold. No rush. Use every breath. Take your time. Softening a little more with every exhale. Start to walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes, push into your hands, step your right foot between your hands, lower your back knee, and scoot that back knee back about 2 inches. Nice long lunge here. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, pull your hips back and stretch, half splits. Twice more on the breath, front knee bends. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, half split. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half split. Stay here, or maybe full splits. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Take your time. We'll meet in a low lunge. Bend your front knee. Let's bring both hands inside our right foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Left foot steps to the outside of left hand. Prayer squat. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Little different this time. Exhale, your hands behind you. Have a seat. Keep the feet wide, knees bent. You might need to move them forward a little bit. And just a little sway side to side through the hips. Good. We'll come back to center. Can walk those feet together. Come onto your back, and we'll set up for 2 back bends. Knees stay bent, heels are in close to your tush. Option for 2 wheels, for 2 bridges, for restorative bridge, whatever feels good in your body. I will cue you through bridge the first time, Setu Bandha, and then wheel the second time, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Setu Bandha, arms alongside your body. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips. Interlace your hands underneath you. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Try and stretch those arms long, pressing down into the arms to puff the chest, pressing down into the feet to lift the hips. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release the hands, lower 1 vertebra at a time. Open the feet a little wider, let the knees fall in towards each other. Fallen bridge, also known as constructive rest. Check in with your breath. And we'll move into our second back bend. Heel toe those feet until they're hip width apart again. And Yogi's Choice, Setu Bandha, arms by your side. If you're coming into Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands by your ears. Wherever you are, inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, slowly lower. Open those feet mat width apart again. Let the knees knock in. Slow down the breath. Gently draw the knees towards the chest. One hand grabbing each knee and just start to circle the legs around. Finding some release in the lower back after those back bends. Reverse and circle the other way. And come back to center. Take a couple rocks forwards and backwards. And eventually make your way all the way up to sit. Extend the legs out long. Feet flex, sit up tall, take a breath in. And on an exhale, fold. Walk your sit bones back a little. Reach the heart forward. You could roll out the shoulders. Soften those elbows. We're going to stay in this forward fold for 3 minutes. So feel free to let it soften. The elbows can relax. The feet could flop open. Trying to use the weight of your bones and the gentle pull of gravity to deepen the stretch little by little over time without forcing or jamming, but more so by breathing and doing less, letting go. We're about halfway into this stretch. You might make a couple adjustments. Maybe you allow yourself to fold a little deeper. We're here for a few more breaths. See if you can let go a little more. And pull the belly in. Unroll super, super slowly. All the way into Shavasana. You could open your legs a little wider. Open the arms wide, palms to the ceiling. Close the eyes and let go. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and wrists, your toes and ankles. You can roll your head side to side. And as you're ready, draw your knees to your chest. Roll to your right. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Find a tall spine. Bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Choose to see the good, and you will find it everywhere. Unknown. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.